Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. Let's start planning for today. Morning, Darren. Morning, Robert. Morning, Noure. Hey, Stefan. Oh, good morning, Stefan, actually. Hey, Christian, Anas, Bova. Hey, Ricky. Okay, people. So, Tuesday, let's start with daily. Let's plan for today, maybe even for tomorrow. Let's see what we have. Bitcoin on daily. If you remember, we said something about DCM, a retest of DCM. If you put the limit order at 105.5, you are already short. That wasn't a bad idea. We are short from 110, so I don't see why we should add to our short. It's okay to have it there to hedge our portfolio, but it's enough. I don't consider a top for the moment. Indicators, look at OBV. I don't see a breakdown here. Yeah, we have MACD showing us divergence, but that's about it. You can see here RSI is fighting 50% level, 50 line. And look what usually you see at 50 line. It's resistance or it's support. So for the moment, we have 50 line on RSI as a support. No divergence, nothing bearish here about it. We have an EM exactly in the old all-time high from January, which, could give us a hint to protect our capital. We had a retest of the EM. In the best case scenario, seeing this W action, the price action accepting above this, above 100K, the EM above, I think we'll go sideways for a little bit. The rest is not up to us. So on Bitcoin from yesterday, we're bouncing a little bit from 103 kind of level. But that's a nice support here. Look at it. What will happen next? Not up to us. If you want to hedge your portfolio, you should get at least 106.5, exactly the level I'm speaking about. I prefer higher level. That's why here at this retest, we kind of front run that EM and we hedged at 110. What is next here? I think sideways. And that will be nice for altcoins actually. Morning, Jade. So that's my view on Bitcoin. Going sideways. Between we have this EM, we have this support, and we can fuck around here. If we'll take a look at Ethereum, similar. You can see it's going sideways. We are still between the levels here. But what is the range here from, I don't know, $200, $300 on Ethereum? It's tradable as a day trader, as a scalper. You can make money in a small range like this in Ethereum. But don't expect to get rich in one trade, okay? You will book a 2-to-1, next boss, and so on. Next setup. So on Ethereum, nothing new. I still consider that Ethereum is stronger than Bitcoin, like I said multiple times. Finally, I see Ethereum a bit stronger than the rest. Now, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. I think that's a nice development here. Yeah, we are rejecting from the short reload zone. We don't have a clear EM, but we have a rejection there. Maybe we'll form a nice EM there. Because you can see we have higher highs. I don't see bearish divergence. I don't see anything special. A potential one here. Yeah. Nothing on RSI. And a nice potential one on OBV. Well, that could be something here. Imagine this one confirming. That could do something. Let's watch this bearish divergence here. If we'll confirm, then we know we have something nice. But the idea, looking at the price action, we need an EM here. If we'll form an EM and we'll break down, that will be really nice for altcoins. If not, we'll wait. Okay. Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. You can see it's same scenario. Could be an AB equals CD or a retracement back in the long reload zone. For the moment, it's just going sideways. We had a nice bounce here. Hit the take profit for this inverse head and shoulder, and now we're going sideways. My thinking is we'll form a AB equals CD, but it's just my 2 cents about it. Okay, let's take a look at CME. If you see, people, I have an order where I a template kind of idea where I'm looking what I'm looking in the charts every morning, and I suggest everyone to do the same. To review the charts you are trading, to plan the potential moves, to set the areas where you want to hunt an entry, where you want to hunt a setup. That will help you along the day. Bitcoin on CME, you can see kind of a difficult EM here, ugly. We are in the support. We don't have not even a bullish day because in the weekend was off. At any point in time, people, that's the reality. At any point in time, we can touch 38.2. So if you see the market touching 38.2 and trying to close this gap, don't become bearish then. Okay? I don't want to see people bearish here in the pump chaser zone, retesting of this double gap. I don't want you to become bearish then. If you manage to hedge 110, okay. If you didn't manage to do, don't be bearish here. It's stupid to be bearish in pump chaser zone. Yes, still fighting 78.6. Short reload zone. Well, it's consolidating, distributing this area. If you'll change the time frame, Stefan, can you see a distribution pattern trying to form on ES there? It's only in the middle of the road, so could transform in something else. But with this SFU here, yeah, you can see we have an SFU already. But we can do one more. We already tested $6,000 and we rejected. We'll see. We can also go sideways. Go sideways and push higher again. Gold. Well, now gold has something else. Why I don't like this development on gold. You know, when a risk off is pushing higher, a risk on is pushing lower. Yeah, they are going in opposite direction. And on gold, we had this big M. We still have this big M. But now, last couple of days, we formed something else. Actually, yesterday, yeah, you can see M. And now we have low, high, higher low, and internal higher high here. We are in the short reload zone. I still think this YAM is valid, and we can respect the short reload zone and go down, but we have a higher high here. That could form something else. For the moment, because we have the M, we have the W, I could think going sideways. But let's not bet our I don't know, our kidneys, our house on a short on gold. I still think, yeah, we can short this one here in the short reload zone. We can hunt some short ideas, but extra careful because we closed above the high. But if gold will push higher and higher, that means the risk off is getting some traction. That means the fear is in the market. That means the risk on will slow down. At least slow down. Okay. Total market cap, nothing special. In the short reload zone, fucking around here in a range. Total 3, similar. We have DCM. We are still under this DCM. So, W's, M's going sideways. I think it's what is expected from Total 3 for the moment. Yeah, that's my overview here. If the market will push back up here in this EM, then you can hedge your portfolio. If you are not already short, if you listen to what we said and you hedge your portfolio at 110, you should be safe. You are protecting your spot bags, multiple bags, one bag. It's up to you. Huh? If you have the short, please don't do anything else. Just leave that hedge there. We don't know what will happen, people. We, as a technical analysis, we think that we know a lot of things. Well, we just have a slightly higher probability. Nothing more, nothing less. Huh? We are working with probabilities. We don't know if the Bitcoin, for example, will not break straight down in the long reload zone until tomorrow. We don't know. We assume that because we have this support, this will hold, and we have this M. So don't try to be too sure on your setups or your thinking. It's just a higher probability over another probability. So, if you are short from 110, you hedge your portfolio. Hold it. I know Bocian, for example, listened and he put a short here, and I still think he has that one. When I'll see him in a live stream, I'll ask him. I still have that 110 and nobody could convince me to close it here. Just leave it alone. It's for protecting the spot bags, which are quite big lately. No? We are accumulating altcoins from some time now. So protecting the bags is really important. Yeah, people will say, well, sell it. No, I'll hedge and I'll keep them. I put too much time and effort to dollar cost average on them. Okay. Altcoins, you can see nothing special on them. They're just back at entry, a small pump, still good prices to buy. Wait for the next W on daily to reload if you are out on some of them. Okay? Look at Peer. Look at REN. Look at SSV. Well, SSV is quite strong, to be honest. And I could see even a AB equals CD pushing higher here. Now this one stopped me out. Okay, that's done. Now I'm waiting for another W or something, a power of 3 or something here. Here, for example. Hey, Menace. Here, for example, I still could think AB equals CD. We are above 66. We tried here, never confirmed the W. We can try here to wait for a W and take an AB equals CD, which will give us a really nice risk to reward. And I could see AB equals CDs all over the place on altcoins. We just need that fucking W. Yeah? Okay, now let's go on lower time frame. Yesterday, Stefan took this level here. And indeed was an SFU. We had a W here. Let me show you what we had yesterday in the New York session in the live stream. We had this W here and I said to everyone, well, I don't see enough reasons to take this one. I want another sweep. I wanted lower. Yeah. And at some point in time I saw that lower will never happen. And I took this one on lower time frame. Entry here, stop loss at the lows. And I said, well, let's make it risk free at 1-to-1 and then trail the rest. We reached overnight, we reached 2-to-1, then we reached 3-to-1. The final take profit was here at the swap of these equal highs, kind of, not equal highs, but you get the idea. No? And you can see, we took that level, closed my fucking trade, outperform a little bit, no EM, no nothing, and down. I saw someone, I think Tommy, I saw someone managing to frame this trade here and take the short. I booked a nice profit, made some money. I'm more than happy to wait now for the next setup. And we posted this trade, was in the New York session. We discussed this one. So, either you are on VIP and you took Stefan trade here. Either you waited for me to give you a signal and you take this trade. You took this trade. It's up to you. overall we made money. People, don't expect me to post short ideas. I saw someone asking why I'm not shorting. Don't expect me to post short ideas. I prefer to see the setup, ignore the setup, let it go down, and then reload and play the long part. If you are asking yourself why I'm not shorting, please zoom out on daily and weekly on shitcoins. I'll take a short from time to time on Bitcoin if I'll see a clear, crystal clear setup. If not, I'm not touching it. You saw me last week yelling on all the channels, hedge at 110, hedge at 100, hedge your portfolio. You don't see me insisting too often. Why? I saw the probability to dump from that level. Now I'm waiting mostly for long ideas. Okay, Ethereum, all over the place, like I said, all over the place. We had this trade. We had kind of an LJ here, multiple W's, small W's to make some money, but nothing special. If I'll put 1 hour, for example, we had this W here. The other side of the trend line, this big W, well, you managed to get a 1-to-1. W breakout, retest, acceptable, but overall it's going sideways. If Bitcoin will stay at 105 or stabilize a little bit, I think Ethereum could outperform, could pump. But we need to stop playing around with Bitcoin. Solana, well, people, you have the W now on Solana. Take it, leave it, I don't know. It's up to you. Not the best one, not the best, how to say it? Not the best setup because it's an intermediate swing low here. But you can see support, W, let's see the indicators. Bullish divergence on RSI here. Some W's on OBV. So we kind of have a setup here on Solana. Okay? Look at the W. W on 1 hour. Breakout is retesting. It's at the neckline. You can take it now. If it's 1% or 0.5, it's up to you. There you go. Hunter 2-to-1. Close some at 2-to-1 and trail the rest. No? The problem, Jade, is this is kind of acceptable place to say that you draw your firm. Yeah? This is part from a bigger AB equals CD. And let's say this is the CD part. And now we are drawing swing low, swing high, long reload zone. We have some support, so that confluence makes us to believe this is a good area to long. We said that if we'll get 150, you remember, if we said if we'll get 150, we'll buy again on higher time frame. But overall, we have, let's say, we have location, we have indicator confirmation here. You can see we have a nice confirmed bullish divergence, and then we formed a nice double. Could be something nice. Window of risk is not too big, it's 5%. So acceptable. Acceptable trade. Okay, Tao. Well, you can see Tao was performing, was the best. I told you yesterday about all over the place and V bottom. Well, now it's retesting that V bottom. We can consider the V bottom retested? Yes. Why? We touched 61.8. So now if you'll see a double here, Jade, if you love general setup, watch out for a general setup on Tau. Okay? Clear swing low, clear swing high, clear long reload zone. We should wait a little bit to see what we are forming here. I think we'll consolidate a bit more. Maybe we'll form some bullish divergence, and then you can play a long setup here. Simple as that. This candle needs a retest. Well, we can push even lower. You can see this candle. If you'll see a double here, you can attempt a general setup there. TIA, all over the place here. We discussed about TIA multiple times. we have on 1 hour chart, we have low, high, slightly higher high, higher low, higher high. We are trying to do something here. We are trying to start something. If Bitcoin will behave, probably will pump. If Bitcoin will dump, will drag TIA down also. TIA is lagging behind of a lot of altcoins. Small unlocks. Yeah, exactly. That's the retest. Reload, retest, Jade. Yes, all over the place, nothing happening here. Fight. Well, on the last dump, look what happened. Look what happened. Well, stop us out. We didn't lose money here because we got in the point of being risk-free. Now I need to go on 4-hour chart. What do you think? It's a good area here to look for W's and bullish divergence? I think it is. I don't see it yet. Yeah, I have a W, but here I have strong resistance now. So I need more consolidation here and then a better W. Anna. Nah, look at it. It was ugly. This was ugly, but was a W in a long reload zone. No W, no divergence though. SSV. Strong. Stronger than the rest. We just touched 61.8 and up. This was a trade posted by Stefan on lower time frame. We are risk free already. Let's put 1 hour. Think that's better. 1 hour, 50 minutes. Look at it. You should be risk free. If you took the trade yesterday, I think Stefan posted it exactly at the entry for everyone. You should be risk free. The rest, how much you will wait, how high you want to trade this one, it's up to you. Look at it. Look at the high from May. Come on. If you put the high from beginning of the last month, look at it. 37. I think I will keep that trade. What do you think? I was trying to say a reasonable take profit here. But we can push all the way up. So don't close the trade entirely. Trail it. As long as you can trail it to the upside. So that's my short list here. Stefan, please tell us if you'll do the live stream today in how much time. Okay, so in half an hour, Stefan will live stream. Let's join Stefan for I don't know, a day trading scalping session. What day trading with Stefan really is a live stream from VIP. Yeah? What you see Stefan doing Tuesday, is doing day in, day out on VIP. Sometimes it's boring and we cannot find setups, and then will be a quiet session. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice and we find 2, 3, 4, 5 setups. Tuesday, usually, even if it's boring and nothing is moving, we are discussing requests. We are trying to make a nice live stream. But actually, that is the live stream from the VIP. That's how it's even called on VIP. We are doing the live stream on YouTube. I cannot buy USD on Binance. How do you trade? Trade what, Andrei? If you don't know that, I don't know. Maybe you should not trade with leverage, Andrei. I told you my opinion. If you have the time, I don't think you don't have the money. You have the money for sure. If you have time, join Capo One and learn some things, Andrei. It's one thing to learn it here, and it's a different thing to learn from Capo One. There are some things I remember from last time you had some problems on. Okay. What bounce? Where you see the bounce? Where is the bounce? I'm on 1 hour. Let's put 4 hours. Let's put daily. Yeah, it had a nice bounce. You had a chance here to take this W. That's gone. Long reload zone is the best, but I could see the market doing on lower time frame a W here. So pump chaser zone, huh? Pump chaser zone and some W's on 4-hour chart. Sweeping the lows here will be a good area. A W here with bullish divergence could be something. But you see what I see here? You don't want to see that. When you see something like this, you let it consolidate. Yeah. Consolidate more, that's bearish divergence. 1, 2, fighting 50 line. If you'll accept below 50, then watch out. Me, I'll maybe put a alarm here in the long reload zone. When the price will be here, I'll hunt W's. A retest of this, even if it looks far away, a retest of this W could be a good area. Simple as that. Well, we talked about CRV multiple times, but let's do it. What time frame? People, when you give me a request, please post the time frame you want, because I could speak about 5-minute chart for a scalper, or I could talk weekly for a position trader. CRV. All over the place. Nice consolidation here. Let's put daily. Come on. It's daily. Trying to form a bottom. Nothing special, actually. This could be a W, but on weekly chart. You should watch weekly for this one. Trying to form a bottom. You had a W here. Real breakout. You had a W here. Breakout. But overall, it's going sideways, people. It's going sideways. We had a nice move up, back down, W here on weekly, and now we are kind of consolidated. One day. We have some yams. You don't want to see what I see here. Yeah, you can see the market pushing higher and the divergence on OBV and the RSI. Just leave it alone on higher time frame to consolidate. Like I said on the last one, it's that simple, people. Look at the support here. If you pump from here, well, so be it. You have a position. If you don't have a position, maybe you should dollar cost average. But that's the idea. Here is the area where you want to look. On weekly chart, CRV, like I told you, similar. Look at the W. This is a daily and weekly W. Retest of that W could be an entry. Simple. Or a W the other side of this fucking trend line. This is the trend line. Look at it. Give me a daily W, and then we can talk about. That's an LJ setup. You are more than welcome. Okay, people. Well, that's the last one. Let's take a look at XRP. And then I'll close the live stream and we can go live streaming with Stefan in 20 minutes. All over the place. Usually XRP, it's ugly to trade on us. Ugly. If you manage to make money, it's good for you. But you'll rarely see me trying to trade XRP on lower time frame. Why? I have a nice bag of XRP, but look at the wicks and tails. They are dangerous people there. stopping out everyone, and then they'll do the move up or down. So as a trader, no thank you. I don't want to do anything on XRP. Let's put 1 hour. Well, you think this W? I get your idea, but some bullish divergence here. Yeah, you have a bullish divergence, but like I told you, they are dangerous people. You want to take that trade there? Maybe, but not the best location, honestly. And you have a lot of resistance above. Okay. Eyes on Bitcoin. I closed entirely this trade, people. So if you trail, it's up to you. I'm out completely and I'm waiting for the next setup. Okay. Let's see what Stefan is showing us in 20 minutes. Maybe he'll find some nice setups. Yeah. Okay. Let's call it a live stream. See you next time. Tomorrow morning. If you want to join us in Capua One to learn from us, well, you have the description. In the description of the live stream, you have the link for the site. You can join Discord and ask us about Capua One, but only if you really want to learn. Okay? I want consistency. I want serious people joining Capua One, because any student is a potential gladiator for Crypto Traders Arena. Okay, people. Let's call it a live stream. See you next time. Bye bye.